Every morning, 95% of people wake up and unknowingly repeat the exact habits that keep them broke. They reach for their phones, scroll through notifications, react to the world instead of designing it. Meanwhile, the top 1% of the institutional elite, investors, and financially free individuals begin their mornings in a completely different way. They control their time, their attention, and their energy before money even enters the equation. This isn't just motivation, it's economic reality. Because how you start your morning determines who controls your day. And in finance, whoever controls the day controls the income. Before we go deeper, I want to thank every new subscriber, every returning supporter, and every viewer watching this right now. You are part of a movement Rise from Zero, where we uncover financial truths, not illusions. Stay with me until the end, because by the time this video ends, you'll understand the real millionaire morning routine, one built on data, discipline, and institutional reality. Not social media fantasy. Let's get something straight. A morning routine is not just about waking up early, drinking green juice, or journaling. Those are surface-level tactics. What truly matters, what truly separates the rich from the poor, is the financial architecture behind their mornings. The wealthy treat mornings as the foundation for decision-making, capital allocation, and focus management. They understand that your mind is your most valuable asset, and the way you prime it determines your financial future. Studies from Harvard Business Review, the University of Pennsylvania, and multiple financial psychology journals confirm this. The human brain operates with the highest strategic capacity during the first 3 hours after waking. That's when your prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center, is most active. That's why the wealthy schedule their most profitable decisions during that window. They're not hustling, they're thinking like investors. At Rise from Zero, we don't share trends, we share truths about how wealth is built, controlled, and protected by those who understand time and systems. The first principle is the institutional secret: ownership starts before sunrise. Banks open at 9 a.m. But billion-dollar decisions are made long before that in silence. Institutional players, hedge fund managers, and CEOs begin their days hours before the market opens. Why? Because they understand information asymmetry. The earlier you process, the better you position. This is the essence of financial power: preparation before participation. In your own life, that means using the first 90 minutes of your day to plan, review, and allocate your attention, not reacting to distractions. Wealth starts with control, not of money, but of morning. Thank you to our new subscribers for joining the Rise from Zero community, and to all returning viewers, your dedication to truth is what builds empires. Stay with me, we're just getting started. Next, understand the wealth equation. Focus equals capital. The average person checks their phone 96 times per day. The wealthy check their goals. A 2020 study by the American Psychological Association revealed that scattered attention costs the average person up to 40% of their daily productivity. Translated into financial terms, that's 40% less potential income. Millionaires know this. They protect their mornings from input overload. No emails. No messages. No endless news feeds. Instead, they use focused frameworks like the 3 priorities rule: 1 major decision, 1 growth task, and 1 physical renewal activity. This creates momentum, and momentum compounds like money. What you focus on first compounds the longest. This leads to the hidden role of solitude. Silence isn't emptiness, it's information. Top investors, from Warren Buffett to Ray Dalio, block off early morning hours for deep thinking. Dalio calls it quiet calibration, aligning your internal compass before facing market noise. This isn't spiritual, it's strategic. When your mind is flooded with the opinions of others, you lose sight of data. But solitude gives you access to clarity and independent judgment, which are the foundations of profitable thinking. That's why Buffett reads 80% of his mornings. He's not consuming, he's analyzing. The summary is this: silence creates separation, and separation creates vision. Thank you again to our loyal subscribers for watching this far. You're not here for hype. You're here for truth, and truth is power. Now, for the economic power of physical energy. Let's be clear, money follows energy. You can't outperform your biology. Research from Stanford University shows that light exercise within 2 hours of waking improves cognitive function by 30% and stress resilience by 40%. This directly translates into better financial decisions. The wealthy treat their bodies like capital assets to maintain, not expenses to neglect. They train, stretch, walk, and breathe with purpose because they understand that mental sharpness is a currency, one that depreciates if ignored. You can't build wealth with a tired mind and a weak body. This discipline extends to the mindset of capital allocation. Every morning, institutions run what's called a capital review assessing cash flow, risk exposure, and strategic focus. You can apply the same principle to your life. Before you start your day, ask, where is my money going today? What's producing return versus draining resources? What risk am I ignoring? These 3 questions can replace years of financial confusion. They help you think like an institution, not an employee. Because institutions don't chase money, they allocate it. The truth is, wealth is not earned, it's structured. Thank you again for staying with Rise from Zero. Your attention is your greatest investment and you're using it wisely. Next, consider the information advantage. Here's what most people don't realize: the world is run by those who manage information, not money. Every morning, central banks, hedge funds, and institutional traders analyze data flow. They look for shifts in inflation, liquidity, and sentiment before the public even wakes up. You can't outwork that system, but you can outthink it. Start your mornings with truth, economic reports, financial education, and personal reflection. Replace reaction with research. Replace entertainment with elevation. That's how you build your personal financial intelligence. The one who understands data controls destiny. There is also the psychology of gratitude and abundance. There's a hidden reason gratitude works: it rewires the brain for opportunity recognition. Neuroscientists at UCLA found that daily gratitude activates the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, increasing optimism, creativity, and long-term planning. Millionaires use gratitude not as emotion, but as a strategic mental alignment tool. They start their mornings not by saying I need more, but by reminding themselves I already have enough to grow. This mindset creates calmness, which allows for better risk management and clearer thinking. Gratitude is not weakness, it's financial strength. Thank you again to everyone still watching. Your commitment to understanding truth separates you from the majority. Stay with me till the end. We're entering the final insight. Finally, the compounding effect of consistency. Every great fortune in history was built on repetition. From Rockefeller's daily routines to Elon Musk's relentless scheduling, the pattern is the same: consistency beats intensity. You don't need a perfect morning. You need a repeatable one. Wake up, reflect, move, focus, plan, execute. Over months, this compounds into mental discipline, then financial power. And here's the truth: institutions don't win because they're smarter, they win because they're systematic. When you design your mornings like a system, your results stop being random. Systems build wealth, emotions destroy it. You now understand the truth: the millionaire morning routine isn't about luxury or luck. It's about structure, solitude, focus, and decision-making discipline. We've uncovered how institutions use mornings to create wealth, and how you can apply the same blueprint to your own life starting tomorrow. Control your time, your focus, and your energy, and money will follow. To every subscriber, new and returning, thank you. Your growth mindset keeps this movement alive. You're not just watching a video. You're studying the system that builds financial freedom. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Rise from Zero. We don't chase illusions. We chase truth, results, and financial freedom. Stay with us, because the next generation of wealth builders belongs to those who rise from nothing, seek truth, and build their own system of freedom. Remember this: every empire starts with a morning, and every millionaire routine starts with a single choice. Make yours today. Rise from zero.